welcome to meeting 329. Here we are going to talk about the fight for apartheid. Against apartheid.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo!
Democracy!
What about those annoying passbooks?
Yeah.
What is this crap? It has everything in here. My name, race, dates, employers, fingerprints. It's too much, man.
Let's just throw it away.
No. All people of color were required to carry around passbooks that contained all their personal information. They also had specific regulations that came with these books, such as if they were found without their passbooks, that they would be arrested and imprisoned. During the Defiance campaign, tens and thousands of people were arrested and thrown in jail for burning and not carrying their passbooks around. So I heard that there was this act called the Group Area Act.
Yeah, so that's a thing. Apparently they are taking different groups of colored people and separating them to their own area that's supposedly beautiful and glorious, but no, it's crapland. It's horrible.
That's stupid.
What?
Who created that?
White.
Why? Just why?
Yeah, so they're an example of it, Sophia Town, they totally demolished the whole town, removed everybody, and now everybody's just scattered all over the place.
That's terrible.
That's stupid.
Why?
That's really stupid.
What?
How could they do such a thing?
You know, they feel like they're better than us.
And they call themselves human?
My land. My land. Also, my land. All of this is mine.
Our land.
The whites, superior to the colored people, took the land in South Africa that was most fertile and had the best natural resources. This left black people with dry and barren land that is nearly impossible for them to grow food.
Here's what we want. We want human rights, labor, and land reform.
Yeah!
Democracy! The Freedom Charter was the core principles of the SAIC, ANC, SADC, CPC organizations. It called for demands such as equality before the law and fair land ownership that was not based on the color of their skin. How are we going to proceed in our demonstrations?
No apartheid!
Say no apartheid!
No apartheid!
No apartheid!
The majority of the anti-apartheid movements was nonviolent protests such as sit-ins and hunger strikes. After the Sharpeville massacre, violence had become a consideration for a protest tactic.
We need to make a difference.
Yeah.
We need to take a stand.
Yeah!
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 No apartheid!
No apartheid!
No!
No!
No! It's a massacre! The Sharpeville massacre!
Several gathered around the Sharpeville Township Police Station so they could protest the passed laws. 69 were killed and 180 were injured, after the police had fired shots into the crowd when the protesters became very rowdy.
The Sharpeville massacre! It was terrible! There were so many people dead! What are we gonna do, Mandela?
What do you mean? What happened?
They were dead and shot!
The Umkhonto Wesizwe was created because people within the African National Congress, as well as other anti-apartheid groups, thought that the apartheid government would not listen to the colored people without some sort of violence. Nelson Mandela was also in charge of this group because he realized that too many people were dying without gaining any progress towards equality for the peaceful protests.
You are being charged with the crimes of sabotage or recruiting and training persons for the use of violent revolution, further communism, and soliciting other countries for the support against South African government.
Okay, well, but how...
Guilty! All 8 of you are guilty!
Mandela was arrested at a private farm during his meeting. Although he explains the goals of the ANC, he still gets accused guilty and as well as his comrades. They were in jail for 27 years until the president offered an ultimatum of being released from prison if he says that he doesn't condone the violent acts of the anti-apartheid groups. Okay, that's good. Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. Mandela ran for president for South Africa. He was the first black president for the first president overall for the anti-apartheid movement. He was president until June 14, 1999.
Stop playing Words with Friends.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Any last words?
Okay.
Put the scissors down.
You said violence.
No! No, we did it. No.